I find comfort in your late night posts, as if they're pieces of a story I've been waiting to hear. There's something magnetic about your late night posts. They pull me in even though I know I should be sleeping. I regret nothing because your late night posts make me feel seen in ways the daytime never does. Your late night thoughts are like open windows to your soul, and I find myself peering in every time. I crave those late night moments when your words are pure, unpolished, and completely honest. Your posts at night are an escape, a moment of silence where your thoughts are the only things that matter. I don't mind stalking your posts because it's the only time I get to feel connected to something real and raw. I regret nothing about these late night scrolls because every word you share is like a secret between us. Your posts at night are the most honest thing you'll share with the world, and I can't help but be drawn to them. I find a strange peace in your late night thoughts, like I'm uncovering a part of you that's only mine to know. Late night posts hold more truth than daylight conversations, and I can't get enough of them. I stalk your posts not to invade your space, but because the truth in them calls to something inside me. Your posts at night are the map to your soul, and every time I read them, I discover something new. There's no regret in stalking your posts because they speak directly to the parts of me that are still searching. Every late night post of yours feels like an invitation to step into your mind, unfiltered, real, and unforgettable. I follow your late night posts because in those quiet moments, I see the real you, and it's impossible to look away. Your posts at night are the diary entries of your soul, and I can't resist reading them, even if it's just for me. Every time you post at night, it feels like you're letting me into your world, one unspoken thought at a time. There's a certain magic to your late night posts. They carry the weight of everything left unsaid during the day. I follow your late night posts, not because I want to invade your privacy, but because they feel like secret conversations between us. In the stillness of the night, your words are more powerful than any spoken conversation. Your late night posts don't just tell a story, they reveal the quiet struggles and triumphs you can't share in the light of day. I regret nothing about reading your posts when everyone else is asleep, because in those moments, your soul speaks the loudest. There's something comforting about knowing that in the quiet of the night, we're both somewhere out there feeling the same things. Every late night post feels like a confession, a piece of you that no one else gets to see. I can't help but dive into your late night musings because they speak to a part of me that the world doesn't know. Your posts at night are like a private window into your thoughts, and I can't help but peek in. I don't stalk your late night posts. I simply follow the path your heart leaves behind, one word at a time. In those late night moments, your words aren't just for you. They're an invitation for me to step inside your mind. I find myself looking forward to your late night posts because they capture the rawness of your soul that daylight never allows. I don't regret reading your late night posts because they remind me that vulnerability is the most powerful thing we can share. Your late night posts are the truths you can't say when the world is watching, and I find them infinitely more powerful. I know I shouldn't be awake, but your late night words make it feel like the only place I should be. Late night posts are your soul's whispers, and I'm here to listen, even if no one else is. There's no judgment in your late night posts, just a pure honesty that draws me in every time. Your posts at night hold the weight of everything that's been unsaid during the day, and I can't resist hearing them. I feel like I understand you more in those quiet hours when you're sharing your thoughts without reservation. I don't stalk your posts. I'm just drawn to the unspoken stories you tell when everyone else is asleep. When you post at night, it's as if the world pauses and your words are the only thing that matters. Your late night posts show me a side of you that's deeper, more real than any version of you I see during the day. In the quiet of the night, your words don't need to be loud to be heard. They echo louder than anything else. Let the message of love spread far and wide. If you cherish love, consider subscribing to our channel. Thank you for your unwavering support on this journey towards compassion and connection. Amen. If you'd like to show your appreciation, you can give super thanks of up to $20. I find myself scrolling through your late night posts, seeking a connection that feels deeper than any words could express. There's something about those quiet moments when the world sleeps that makes your posts feel so much more real. I can't help but dive into your late night thoughts, even when I know I should be sleeping. Late night posts are the truest form of expression, raw, unfiltered, and unapologetically you. As the night deepens, your words begin to make sense in a way that the daytime never does. In the silence of the night, I find comfort in your online presence, a moment of connection that no one else sees. I stalk your posts not out of obsession, but because your vulnerability speaks to me in ways I can't explain. I regret nothing about seeing your posts at 2 a.m. because in those moments, I feel closer to you than ever. The quiet hours are when I really get to see who you are. Your thoughts are a hidden world, that calls to me. Every late night post feels like a secret you're sharing just for me, and I cherish that connection more than you'll ever know. There's something about your late night vulnerability that resonates with a part of me that's been waiting to be understood. As the world sleeps, your posts are the only thing that keeps my mind awake, reminding me that I'm not alone. In the stillness of the night, your thoughts are my greatest distraction, and I don't mind at all. The late night hours are when you drop your guards, and that's when I truly see you, unfiltered and real. I find a certain beauty in the rawness of your late night posts, even though they're meant for no one else but you. I regret nothing because those posts at 3 a.m. are a glimpse into a part of your soul you rarely show. It's not just your posts I stalk. It's the feeling that you might be thinking about the same things I am in the quiet of the night. I don't need to see you to know that those late night words are a reflection of your truest self. I see your posts as more than just text on a screen. They're an open window into your heart, and I'm here for it. Stalking your late night thoughts is my secret indulgence, because in those words, I find clarity about myself too. Your late night posts don't just tell me what you're thinking, they make me question everything I thought I knew about myself. I dive into your late night posts because it's the only time I can feel the pulse of your mind without interruptions. I regret nothing. The vulnerability you share in those moments is the most honest thing I've ever encountered. There's a freedom in reading your thoughts after hours, a raw, unpolished freedom that feels like an escape. Your late night posts are like a quiet rebellion, and I'm here watching, not because I need to, but because I can't resist. I live for the moments when you're most vulnerable, when the world is quiet and your words scream the loudest. The late night hours reveal truths that daytime can't, and in those moments, I find myself captivated by your thoughts. I stalk your posts because in the stillness of the night, your mind is unguarded, and I get to see the real you. Every late night post you make feels like an invitation to explore the depths of your soul. Regret? None at all. Those posts are a reflection of the part of you that you don't share with anyone else. I stay up, stalking your posts, because they're the only thing that makes sense in a world that feels upside down. There's something magical about those posts that arrive when everyone else is sleeping, when your heart is the loudest. I don't regret a single moment I've spent reading your posts, because they're pieces of you that I can hold on to. Your late night posts are like little treasures I stumble upon when the world is silent, and the only thing that matters is what you feel. Late night posts are the mirror to your soul, and I find myself reflected in them in ways I never expected. I keep coming back because in your late night thoughts, I find a clarity that's hard to find during the day. I know I shouldn't be awake at this hour, but your posts make it all feel necessary, like a conversation I can't miss. Your words at night are like whispers from the past, reminders of things we both know but can't quite say. I regret nothing because in your late night posts, I find pieces of myself hidden in the things you write. In the quiet hours, your words hit differently, raw and unfiltered. They're the truth I crave. I stalk your late night posts because they're a mirror of the feelings I haven't yet found the words for. Every post you make at night brings me closer to understanding you and in some strange way, myself. Your late night posts aren't just words on a screen. They're a conversation between souls, and I'm all in.